Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Brayzen Ladies. I want to do a real quick video on, because we have a new moon in Scorpio right now. There's plenty of videos out there on the significance of new moons in general and how to go about working that energy. So check those out. I'm not going to go into all of that. This is going to be really brief because I need to get to my work, my altar work. And I hope and I am encouraging you all to do the same. If you haven't set up an altar already, set one up. This is the perfect time to do so. There's no absolute perfect way to set up an altar, an ancestral altar specifically. Be led by your intuition, be led by your higher self, be led by your spirit, and you will get it done exactly how it needs to be done for you. So I encourage you all to do that, especially tonight. It's a powerful night to do that in that regards. So I got a message from one of my friends. She sent it to me on IG. She sends me a lot of messages, but this one in particular, I was like, this is so cute. I love it. I want to share it with everyone else. It was a post by Queen Hippie Gypsy. I'll put her info in the description below so that you can go and follow her. She's a esoteric spiritual shop owner in Oakland, California. And in her post, she said, a few quick new moon tips for your sip and learn. Melanin, Magick, Astrology Instructor, and Urban Hoodoo Collective Curator. New Moon in Scorpio tips. Tip number 1, connect with the ancestors. Tip number 2, sex magic. Tip number 3, begin learning astrology, tarot, or reiki. Tip number 4, find a business partner. Number 5, seek out a therapist or counselor. Number 6, deal with feelings of envy. So I was like, this is a great list. So I really wanted to share. I was going to do a full tarot reading for the night, but I just pulled some cards really quickly. And the first 5 cards that I got, they literally flew out, really. And I started laughing. I'm like, Spirit, you already knew this was going to be a quick video. There was no need to do a whole tarot spread reading about this. This is straight to the point. 5 cards, symbolizing change, symbolizing growth, symbolizing conflict. And we need conflict in order for growth to happen. We need that. Growth comes from change, right? So 5 cards. The first 3, I'll just show you all 5 cards. So we have the 1 of Swords, we have the 3 of Swords, we have the 2 of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the 2 of Chalices. So I immediately laughed because, if you know tarot, then you already know the swords, what they're dealing with. They're dealing with, of course, messages, right? Now, if I would have got the 1 of Wands, I would have known ancestors are really, really wanting everyone to work with them. It seems like a lot of you have already begun your work with the ancestors. So not saying that it's not imperative, but just saying that it's a confirmation that you're doing good work, you're on the right path. Continue moving forward in your ritual work, in your spiritual work, in your occultist and altar work. Continue moving forward in that, and you're moving forward with great determination, great direction, and just willpower out of this world. And that's beautiful. That's great. Continue moving forward with modesty, with the charm that you possess, with love and with graciousness, and you will be successful. Remember who you are and never forget that. Never let go of that. But there are attributes or aspects of yourself that you can and should let go of. And this is the time to go deep. Go deep, go deep into your subconscious to find what exactly those are, and do not be afraid to let go. When you let go, you can receive so much more in its place of what you've let go. I laughed super hard at this one because obviously 2 of chalices, 2 of cups, we're going into that, finding that business partner, connecting with the right people across the board, not just romantic wise or in love, but in business, as far as your finances go, In love too, with your family, you might have one person in particular you need to connect with to make certain things get done. Um, just all across the board. Meeting of minds of people who are not there. It's kind of like opposites attract type of situation, in which the people that you would least expect to be involved with or to have some type of great business or partnership, no matter what, or friendship, is starting to bud, is starting to happen. Divine partnerships are coming into play, and it's very beautiful, as well as connecting with um, a spiritual guide, um, like a psychic, like a healer, like a root worker, those type of people, connecting with that right person that will help you in your spiritual growth, that will help you in healing. Those people fit right along with counselors and with therapists. Okay, of course, psychology is completely, not completely, but it's slightly different. Of course, you want to go to someone who is certified and all that good stuff, but when it comes to the spiritual work, you can't get that from a psychiatrist. You got to go to someone who is spiritually endowed, and is that's their work, that's their life calling. So it's partnering up with the right people across the board, moving forward with great determination. Meeting of the minds, meeting of people who are on the same accord with you, on the same path with you, friendships, loyalty, and coming into question, and really finding out who is truly for you and who is not, and what to let go of and what to move forward from. That separation. Okay, some anxiety might be caused from this type of separation, but it needs to happen in order for you to move forward into the solid place that you're moving into. And I think that's very beautiful. It was just so on point. It was just like, I don't even need to add to that list. That list is exactly what you should be working on and where you should be focusing on. So you don't have to do everything on the list. You might have already done 4 out of the 6 things listed. So get the other 2 done, type of situation. Or you might say, okay, that's all of doing all that is too much right now. But that one thing that really stuck out, that really hit me when she read it, that's what I'm going to do. Do it. These things are, beautiful work, and it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen over these 3 nights for the new moon energy. It's going to take time, learning these things and getting connected to these people. Some things happen instantaneously, but a lot of these things are going to take time. Specifically, learning astrology, tarot, or reiki, that takes time. um, Learning about sex magic, that takes time. As far as dealing with feelings of envy, you can do that in one night. You can deal with that and you can get past it. Some people, it takes time. So don't feel rushed. Don't feel like you're on somebody else's time schedule. You are on your schedule. You're on your time schedule. You do what's best for you in the time that is here. But remember that the energy is available now. It's fully ramped and ready to be used now to get these particular things done and squared away. Um, Particularly letting go. There's a lot of need for us to let go, and to let go so that we can be aligned with the people that we need to be aligned with in order to secure our path. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's all the messages that needs to be had. Get to your work. Get to your work, y'all. Um, Side note, I tried this, me and my friends, my buddies, for Halloween. Chronic Sellers. Amazing. I was so amazed by how good this tasted. So amazed. Um, and on the back it says, pricks from pins, cast smiles and grins. This voodoo blend is for you and your friends. Wishes in one hand, chronic in the other. More killer wines at chronicsellers.com. So it doesn't have chronic in it. For those of you out there who aren't with that, part of Mother Earth, it doesn't have it in there, but it is alcohol. It is wine. So, but it was great. It was great. It's actually, if you do smoke chronic, if you do smoke some weed, this is actually a good wine to, partake together. Tastes good together. Obviously for the adults, right? And then also for those of you who are out there looking for stones for the season, this is lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli, right? Right? And this is amethyst. Gorgeous, right? So go pick you up some. Great for protection, both. Great for protection, great for working on your intuition and your psychic abilities. Dream work, put it underneath your, of course you can't put this underneath your pillow. It'll hurt. But I put mine on top of my, the bed frame. It sits there perfectly and it doesn't fall. And I'm in earthquake country, okay? And there was an earthquake that happened while I had this up there and it didn't fall. So you're safe. All the rest of you, you're safe. And it's a protection stone, so it's kind of like, it's not going to hurt you. Anyways, great for those things if you want to use them and put them under your pillow for the works for this 3 days or so. They're not that expensive when they're this small. When they get a little bigger, I don't have my big one in front of me, but when they get bigger, they get more expensive. The most I've spent so far is $100, and I know they go up from there. But this one, I think this one costs like $15, and this one costs like $7. So they're not that expensive. You can get them, put them underneath your bed, and work your magic. Your pillow or your bed, wherever you feel led to put it. You can make grits, you can do all that stuff. Once again, that video is coming soon. I know. I've been saying that, but it's coming. And then also I have this one as well. I love this one. It's absolutely awesome. All right, y'all. Happy new moon in Scorpio. Can't wait to see the beautiful manifestation of all the magic that you guys are creating right now. So until the next time, I love you all. Mwah. Peace. And keep trailblazing on. Bye now.